So much for beating around any bushes. Or mincing any words. Or speaking broadly, mysteriously, and/or in any kind of generalizations. Amy Duggar has come right out and addressed her cousin-in-law directly, writing an open letter to Anna Duggar on Instagram in which she begs and pleads the mother of 7 to file for divorce. "Anna, I feel for you. No woman wants to be in your shoes," wrote Amy alongside the above photo of her and Anna hugging. "You're faced with an impossible decision and you're being surrounded by the wrong kind of support. You've been taught since you were a child that marriage is forever and you prayed for God to send you a partner. You've constructed a life and a family with him. You didn't choose any of this, and your kids certainly didn't either." Amy, of course, is referring here to Josh, who was convicted in December on 2 counts of CP. A jury of the former reality star's peers determined that Josh had downloaded sexually graphic videos and photos of children under the age of 12. He'll be sentenced to federal prison on May 25, and Amy partly penned this lengthy message in response to a letter Anna recently sent to a judge, in which she labeled her spouse a devoted family man and asked for a lenient sentence. Amy noted in the message that "I am not coming after you with some tough love sort of thing," and assured her cousin that "this is what's simply on my heart and I can't help but to express it." She then cited the aforementioned letter, along with others submitted this spring to the judge who will decide how many years Josh spends behind bars. "I cried as I read the letter your own father wrote in support of your husband this week," Amy went on. "It's no wonder you're struggling to know what to do to protect your own kids. You've obviously never had an example there. That's awful and I'm so sorry for that." By all accounts, Anna has no plans to divorce Josh despite this conviction and despite Josh confessing to infidelity back in 2015. He cheated on his wife with women he met on the adultery-themed website Ashley Madison. "If no one else in your life is saying it, I need you to understand that there is no shame in divorcing Josh," Amy emphasized in her note. "Someday your kids will be old enough to understand what kind of guy their father really is. You can't protect them from the truth for forever." Amy, the niece of Jim Bob Duggar, has been estranged from nearly all of the Duggars for years. She mostly avoided the press and the spotlight, however, until Josh got arsed a year ago. Since then, Amy has been unable to remain silent, considering the serious nature of Josh's crimes and the reaction from his parents and a few other loved ones. At various times, Amy has trashed Josh as evil, as a monster, and has said he deserves to receive the ultimate sentence of at least 20 years. Amy continued in her message, once again bringing up Anna's children as follows: "I'm saying all of this publicly so that when they do grow up, they will also know that they had family members shouting from the rooftops that they were worth protecting all along. Your children look up to you so much, please be the role model they need in their life." Amy, who shares a son named Dax with her husband Dylan, wrote that she and her spouse are more than willing to help Anna move forward, adding, "Josh has chosen how history will remember him. By staying and supporting him, you're allowing him to choose that for you, too. And I know standing up to all of this seems impossible now, but as a mama, your instinct to protect your kids always has to be stronger than your fear. The only people you would upset by leaving are the ones willing to sacrifice you and your children's safety to protect Josh and his secrets." Anna and Josh got married in 2008 and share 7 kids: Mackenzie, born October 2009, Michael, June 2011, Marcus, June 2013, Meredith, July 2015, Mason, September 2017, and Mariella, November 2019, Madison Lily, born October 2021. Anna Duggar has said next to nothing in public since her husband was taken into custody, but a number of outlets just obtained the letter she wrote to the aforementioned judge in March. "My children and I rely on Joshua for financial, emotional, and physical support. Many others depend on Joshua, too," it reads. "Joshua sees the best in people and is willing to walk alongside them to help make their dreams a reality." For her part, Amy went off on a Twitter rampage in response to these words from Anna, not to mention similar words of support from Michelle Duggar. "First of all, Josh is funny, charismatic, kind, and all the things my aunt listed in the letter," she wrote last week on social media. "But there's a sinister side. A side to him that makes your skin crawl. You can't ignore what he did years ago, and what he was caught looking at. Are they delusional?